Hi, I hope you will be doing good. So in this video, I will explain how the if else condition works in the go high level, right? So let's say there are two triggers and we want to separate the workflow actions for every trigger, right? So we will use the if else condition, if else, and then within the if else workflow trigger is right survey submitted, and then add a branch. Workflow trigger is form submitted, right? And then this is for survey submitted and this is for form submitted. Then we can uh, send the message, whatever the actions we want to send, right? And then if we want to, we can also use within the same branch two things, like or if workflow trigger is that, if or if workflow trigger is that, right? Or and we can also use and, right? If the workflow trigger is this, and yeah, it will then check the both conditions, or means like if it is that or that, right? And then this is for if we have more than one trigger, we can separate the workflow actions through that if else condition, right? And then we can, there are many things we can do with that. So yeah, and if we want to see if workflow contact is active in any other workflow, and we can use R here too. And we can also add another branch if workflow contact is active in any other workflow. Then based on these two, if it is active in that workflow, then we can do other actions. If it is active in that workflow, then we can do the whatever the actions we want to follow, right? And then we can also use the if else conditions within the tags, right? So tags, if tag includes any of the tag, and if tag includes based on the tags, we can change our actions, like we can send other actions in that branch, and we can separate the actions in that branch, right? That is, we can use these four things. Tag does not include it, it will say if tag does not include that, right? And tag is not empty, or tag is empty, right? Not empty means it should have any tag. Empty means it should not have any tag, right? And then if else, we can use based on the custom fields also, right? If the time zone is, we can select the time zone, or we can use these four action if time zone is not that, or if time zone is not empty. Not empty means it should have any time zone. Empty mean it should not have any time zone, right? And we can select other custom fields also, like valid WhatsApp. If we are sending the WhatsApp message, then if WhatsApp number is true, right? Or we can use the DND, and right, and let's say here there is a farm which has three subscription plan. Whichever the plan they have select, we can send the message or emails or the actions according to that, right? Now let's say subscription plan is, right, monthly recurring. Add branch, uh, subscription plan is 3 month. Add branch, Uh, we can search the add branch here, and then if the subscription plan is right 6 month, and then we can, based on the branches, we can use other invoice. We want to send the invoice, like we can send other invoice here, we can send 3 month invoice here, we can send 6 month invoice here. And yeah, so we can also use the custom fields, like based on their selection of the, like whatever they select, based on that we can use the custom field if else condition, right? And there are also many others if else. So we can use also custom values if custom value is that or whatever, right? And then if else, we can use these also based on the, like what the workflow actions we, if like we can use that for appointment and AI bot, for payments, video tracking, for the IVR workflows and custom codes, like yeah. And date and time, like we can use current day of the year is that, and like if those are 2024, based on that, right? And yeah, this is how we will use the if else conditions within the workflows. Thank you. I hope there should be something to learn here. Thank you.